So we can, with our humble attitude and offenseless deity worship, we can serve our deities and learn from Prabhu's expertise how to, with proper mood, with proper humility, with proper etiquette, and with proper process, how to offer worship to the deities at home. So, if you don't know, His Grace Keshav Gopal Prabhu, he is our head priest, he's our head pujari, he's our mentor, he's a spiritual guide, and a very, very kind, loving father figure for many of us. With Prabhu's guidance, so many of us have been learning and growing in this Krishna conscious journey. So Prabhu, today we humbly request you to please share with us bits and pieces of your vast knowledge in this area. And maybe, Prabhu, would you like to take questions at the end, or shall we?
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, so please. So we have different contents to go through. Maybe after each topic, if you have questions, you can raise your hand, and then Prabhu will be happy to assist. Thank you. Can we all chant a big Hari Bol and welcome Prabhu with a big Hari Krishna?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhinamine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktavranda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone for coming to share your realizations, and also let me speak a little bit about what I know. Okay, we got like 8 subject matters to go through, and as Mataji said, you can ask questions after everything, but please limit these questions to the home worship. If any other questions, we can answer in another session or another time. So now we're going to, I know everyone, most of you have deities at home. I've seen Radha Krishna, Radha Vallabh deities, Gaunita deities, and Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani deities. So the mantras, the prayers I've made here to share with you, it mainly for Gaunita deities, be it pictures or actual 3-dimensional deities, and also for Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani. And those who have Radha Krishna deities, and if you want to do some serious worship, I can also share with you on a different platform. Yeah. So today we are worshipping Gaunita and Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani. So we start from the early morning now. So upon waking up, you clean yourself. So we might come across some Vaishnava etiquettes, a few Vaishnava etiquettes while we are discussing the deity worship, because they are not separable, especially about cleanliness. Cleanliness is very important. Everyone knows cleanliness is next to godliness. So we also have cleanliness, saucham. So upon waking up, generally people wake up with Krishna's name. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. If you are already doing, you have a system, carry on like that. And those who don't have that, never been practicing, you can practice this. Just when the moment you open your eyes, wake up, feel awake, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And then you get up from your bed, you're going to step on the ground. Please beg for forgiveness from Mother Bhumi. Bhumi Devi, please forgive me for stepping on you, like that. You can practice like that. So your day starts like that, with humility and with devotion. And then you wash yourself, get ready for deity worship. You do Acamana. Sorry, you put Tilak first. Decorate yourself with Tilak. Then later. Yeah. Yeah. So Tilak mantras are written. Is it up there? Tilak mantras. We decorate ourselves, the Vaishnava way. On top of that, any other decorations you have, please go ahead. You need to go to office, you need some decorations. So you put on the forehead. Is it there ready, Prabhu? Yeah. So the tilak, you can do it two ways. In a container, you can have the one like a paste. You can touch and you can feel something here, and you can use that. Or you put on your palm, put some water on your palm, and then get the lump of tilak or urdu and gopi chandan. We use gopi chandan, make it like that. You go around and round, and you get a paste here. And then you take a bit of tilak, and you do this way or that way. Prabhupada, I think, Prabhupada, yes, use this way. And then you clear the middle part with a wet cloth, and then make a tulsi. Tulsi should be very small or too big, just like 3/4 on your nose will be good. So, any question with the tilak?
So, the mantra is there, like the Ganga, the Yamune, so that we are doing while we put the water in
There's another mantra while we are doing that. It's a long mantra.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it simple now. If you want that mantra, I can say with it. Yeah, you can say that also if you have a patra, you want to purify the water. Yeah? And I'll come back to that mantra. And I would recommend 12 places. Tilak goes 12 places. It's very easy to do that. And if you can't remember that, don't memorize, you have a paper with all the names. We can give you later all the names. And while you are doing in 1 week, you'll remember, you'll memorize it. Yeah? And sometimes might not be practical for you to wear the actual gopi chandan if you are going to work to an office or something like that. So you can use water, but still with the same mantras. Same, and the tulsi all over the places, 12 places with the mantras. So those who are not practicing yet with the 12 places, you can practice, now, from now. And then now, after that, we are going to the altar now. Outside the altar, you do the Acamana. I'll show you how to do Acamana. It's very important. I've seen different devotees. Some devotees do in a different way. So this is the way we do. You have this Acamana cup. Is it clear? Can be seen in the recording. Yeah? Here, you might have seen different devotees do some mudras, sprinkling water. We're going to do a very simple one. You You chant the mantra, Ganga cha, Yamuna caiva, godāvari, sarasvati, narmade, Sindhu, kāveri, jale, smin, sannidhiṃ, kuru. You are inviting the 7 rivers into the river. Oh Ganga, oh Yamuna, oh Godāvari, oh Sarasvati, oh Narmada, oh Sindhu, Kāveri. Please be present in this water. Like that. And then take a spoon of water. Wash your left hand. And then wash your right hand. And then you put a drop of water, a spoon of water on your right palm. Hold that water. You look at the water and chant Om Keshavaya namaha. And then you drink the water through the line underneath the thumb. That line is called Brahmatirtha. So without slurping. Like that. Yeah? And then yeah. And then second one. You put a spoon of water, hold the water, same way, look at the water, Om Narayanaya namaha. Like that. And one more. Om madhavaya namaha. And wash. And you don't have to put on your head. Sometimes devotees do that. It could be another tradition. I'm not saying it's not wrong. You just bring the water, wash, let that go like that. You don't have to put on your head. There are many people do that. So this is ISKCON style I'm showing. Then your Acamana done. So for Acamana, okay, we sit like this. Get a mat, sit like this in a Padmasana. Or there's another way, I'll show you. Like this, the right knee down, the left knee is flat, and that one is like that. And then you do like this, from Keshavaya. If you have a Gurukul devotee coming here, you ask him to do Acamana, this is how they do. But this is difficult for some people. And so you do the Padmasana. Or the standing one, it's not described, the standing one, but it's convenient. Because it's convenient to do, so we are doing standing Acamana. So the ideal one is like this, sitting or right knee down, left knee up, like that. Okay? Yeah.
While doing the Acamana, when we're inviting the holy rivers, do we touch the water with the finger or not?
Yeah, that's an elaborate way. If you want to do, you can do. If you want to do and you don't know, you can ask me later. But here I want to do the simple one. I've seen Narasimha Kavacha Prabhu, who is our deity worship minister.
He has a video.
He has a video.
That's how
he is doing. He's showing. But if you want to do that, let me know. Yes. Any question on Acamana? That's it, huh? And I've shown you 3 types: Keshava, Narayana, Madhava. These mantras used by all sampradayas, even the Smartas, they use the same mantra, but the touching of the places are different. They use, but I can also show you in another time how to do the full Acamana. If you are a second initiated devotee, you should be able to do full Acamana, and the mudras as well. I like to have another session with only second initiated devotees, because there will be some bija mantra involved. I'm not discriminating. The bija mantras involved. That mantras has to, when you want to recite that mantras, it has to, you should have received that from your spiritual master. So we have done the Acamana. Now I'm going to wake up the deities. Is the thing on top? Wake up the deities. Everyone here got an altar at home? Yeah? We all need an altar at home. Can we share a little bit? Can someone say what's the benefit of having an altar at home?
It's a dedicated space for the deities.
Yeah.
Having the deity which are the mercy of the Lord, so being present to serve the Lord direct. So we've got the material senses, so we cannot serve and understand and perceive the Supreme Lord. So being Vatsala nature of the Lord, He has appeared in the form of deity so that we can serve. So we have the deity, and then of course having a dedicated space, as Madhavi said. So that's an opportunity to get involved in the things.
Correct. Oh, yeah. All right. And yes, Radhika.
To like remind us that an altar is like you could say Lord Krishna is like a mini palace in your house. So it's reminding you that Krishna is the Lord of your house and He will
Yeah.
But also when we serve Krishna at home, we form a relationship with the Lord and we feel that reciprocation with the Lord. So every time, because Prabhupada says we need to serve with love and devotion, and when we do that with lots of love and devotion, we feel that Krishna is happy and we feel that relationship is getting stronger.
Yeah. So nice. Yeah. And a simple one is we need to offer food every day. We need to have a prasad. We need a place to offer the food as well. So in every way, the Krishna is present there to reciprocate our devotional activities. And it's also serving deities, let's say, bathing, putting garland, doing arti. It's all a practice for us here to do that in the spiritual world directly to Krishna. As Satyadala Prabhu said, it's Krishna's kind incarnation, this Archa Murti, Archa Vigraha. Its incarnation is so. So we must think that the deity is exactly Krishna. So we offer our worship seriously. So now, so we're going to wake up the deities. And you have a bell in your left hand. Each article which you are going to use, you have to sprinkle with some use the Acamana cup, sprinkle some water, some Ganga jar. Then we're going to have the bell on the left hand. You ring the bell and chant the mantras written there. Can you see the mantra?
Yeah.
So, Savadam Prakaruna Bhagavan Vivatta Prema Smitena Nayanam Guruham Vidrambam Uttaya Visva Vijayaya Chano Visadam Madhya Giravashna Itat Purusha Prana Deva Prapanna Tihara Prasadam Kuru Keshava Avalokanadanena Vyamam Rayachuda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jagaternath Sarvadekatera Kuru Subhadrisita. Like that, you ring the bell and then clap your hand, open the deity while you are chanting the Lord's name, whoever the main deity there. Jaya Sisi Gongita Ki Jaya. Open the curtain. Okay? Open the curtain already. So you can just meditate your own altar. That mantra is, you can use for Jagannath or any deities. Yeah? So you have to open the curtains now. Very important part is getting into the mood of worship. What is the mood we have to carry when we are worshipping the deity or doing any devotional service? Can you put the Buddha Suddhi, Prabhu? Buddha Suddhi. Is there? Is it there? Mataji? So that's the mood. Mataji, can you read that one?
I'm not a Brahmana, I'm not a Kshatriya, I'm not a Vaishya or a Shudra, nor am I a Brahmachari, a householder, a Vanaprastha or a sannyasi. I identify myself only as the servant of the servant of the servant of the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna, the maintainer of the gopis. He is like an ocean of nectar, and he is the cause of universal transcendental bliss. He is always existing with brilliance.
Hare Krishna. So that's the mood. So anyone familiar with the Sanskrit part, or you want to try?
Naham vipro na cha narapati na piveshayo na sudro Naham varni na cha griher patir na vanasato yatirva Kintu prodaya nikhila paramananda purna amritadbhade abhade Gopi bhartu pada kamalayo dasa dasa anu dasaha.
Hare Krishna. Very natural. Thank you. So that should be the mood. That's very, very important to have the correct mood to worship Krishna. And also this mood we have to carry while we are doing any devotional service. We are not in a position of a great person here when we come to devotional service. We should be very humble than the blade of grass. So I am not a Brahmana, I'm not a Vaishya or Sudra. So we are not involved in this. 4 varnas and 4 ashramas when we are doing service. Our mood should be, we are servant of the servant of the servant. We should bring our consciousness to that humble position. And then you execute your service in that mood. And it's not as easy as we are saying. You always get some pride comes in with the position or whatever we have. But by continuously reciting these prayers with the translation, it's nice if you can chant like Sachitana Prabhu did, and then read out the translation for yourself. If you find difficult with the Sanskrit, at least the translation. Then you come to that mode. You always do, whatever you do, you remind yourself. Sometimes during the service, some people can agitate you, make you upset. But this mantra will help you to overcome or your reaction. So we must chant this first, get the mood right. This is the mood for worshipping deities or devotional service. Once Jagatharani Mataji was saying, everything is a service in our spiritual life. She said, you are listening as a service, she said. And Mataji said, I'm giving class as a service also. So that is the mode that we have to have. As a service, do as a service. So we got the mood right now. So we're going to offer some prasad, some boga offering. So for boga offering, you should have a plate, separate we use for Krishna. When I go for some pujas, I only go for devotees' house. Sometimes devotees drag me into their relative's house. And then if I ask for something, a bowl or a spoon, I always ask, is this being used for eating or you only kept for Krishna? Most of the time they use for eating. They bring the one they use for eating, so they are not aware of this system. We should have a offering thali, bowls, and cup just separate for Krishna. Suchi one, we call it suchi. Suchi or muchi. Please try to be familiar with the terms we use in our devotee life. Suchi and muchi. Some people ask, what is muchi or what is suchi? So this is our separate one for Krishna, suchi one. The one for eating is muchi. So we have to put carefully prepare the items and put on the separate bowls and put a tulsi if you have. If there are some season where tulsi leaves not available, you can have a dry tulsi, one. Or if that's not available, then the other one will be, have a stick, tulsi stick, and touch with that and clean that tulsi stick and put away. Or you have many preparations, you only have 1 or 2 tulsi leaves. You can put that tulsi leaf in water and use that water to sprinkle. There are many ways. First is have tulsi for every preparation. Yeah. The others are all plan B and C.
So sometimes I've seen devotees, they tear the tulsi leaf, put in the preparations. That's not ideal.
It's not ideal, but that's the only way they can do. Because sometimes they have powdered one also. The dry leaves get crushed. So that becomes small pieces as well. So, but taking one leaf and tearing doesn't look nice. Yeah? Try to do nicely. Anything for the burger preparation? Any questions? Yeah.
So can you just go through again? If we don't have sufficient tulsi leaves, so then what do we do? You
can have dry tulsi leaves. If you don't have that also, you can have a stick. And at the same time, you only have 1 or 2 and there are many other preparations. Put that tulsi on a bowl of water and you can use that water to sprinkle.
Idam Naivedyam Moola Mantra for each retreat. What's the Moola Mantra for?
I'm coming now for that. So every article we offer, even Bhoga or Arti articles, every article has a name, as a mantra for that. But if we don't know a mantra, no problem, you can learn. We can help you. So the Moola mantra is for every deity, let's say Gonita, Lord Chaitanya, Idam, Nevedyam, and then he will have a Bija mantra. That one is only used by the second initiated people. So for that, instead of Bija mantra, we can use Pranava mantra. Those who haven't received that mantras yet. So let's say, Lord Chaitanya, Idam Nevedyam Om Idam Om Gauraya Namaha, like that, and then Nityanandaya Namaha. So the Moola mantra is the deity's name.
So is it Idam Naivedyam Om Gauraya Namaha?
Yeah. And for Jagannath, you can use Krishna. Krishnaya Namaha. Oh, Jagannathaya Namaha. Balaramaya Namaha. And then Subhadrabhyam Namaha.
So 3 times. Om Idam Naivedyam Om Jagannathaya Namaha. Om Idam Naivedyam Subhadraya Namaha.
No, Idam Naivedyam Om Krishnaya Namaha. Is that clear?
If we have multiple deities, we chant everybody's name?
Main ones only. Main ones.
So you have written like Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Gurule, then Guru's name. So after Guru we do Prabhupada,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Namo Mahavati.
is this 3 times each or 1?
3 times each. Pranama mantra 3 times, and then the offering mantra 3 times, and then Panchatattva mantra 3 times, and then Hare Krishna mantra.
So, Prabhu, it goes.
I'll finish with Rajiv Prabhu first.
No question regarding the multiple deities. Should we having separate bows for the deities?
Main deities, like here only, only for the main deities. Yeah. If you have Gaunita and Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani, you can have 1 or 2 for Gaunita and Jagannath Baldev Subhadra.
Like while saying to them, it feels like I'm offering to them, not offering to them. But mentally we can distribute it. On the contrary, like we have 3 deities, there is 9 bows, which I think gets more.
Yeah. To be practical, they have 1. Yeah. So the offering method. Now we are in the mood already. 7 of the 7 of the 7. So we're going to offer. We are not offering directly to Krishna. We need assistance. We need assistance from Guru. So actually Guru will be offering. So we are assisting Guru. I was going to talk about this when we are doing Aarti, but this is also connected. So we offer through Guru. Guru, if you are initiated, if you are Prabhupada disciple, then they straight away go to Prabhupada. So Guru, Prabhupada, 6 Goswamis, Panchatattva, and the main deities. That's how it goes. It's not like Guru eating first, not like that. Our offering goes through them. We are not offering to Guru, but we are offering to Guru so that Guru can offer to Prabhupada. Prabhupada offers to through his parampara, through the 6 Goswamis. That's how it goes. The service. That's how the service goes to Krishna. Yes, Arjun.
If we don't have a guru, do we orchestrate the sacrifice?
Yes.
So the offering mantra, do we say each line 3 times?
Okay.
Or
The whole pranam mantra 3 times.
so say everything 1 time and then repeat it all over again? Is that
They go 3 times pranam. Namaha Vishnu Padaya.
Yeah. Yeah. So all comes.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
I think what will help everyone is if they all have a book of beginner's guide to Krishna consciousness. All the mantras are of the respective all the important.
Okay. We have now we're going to do an offering. All of you can join and do the offering. Yeah. So only a few devotees do the offering in the altar. But today we try to give that opportunity for all of you. You sit wherever you are and you chant the mantra. The pujari will be inside there offering. Yeah, what is it? Where is it? Yeah. Krishna Prabhu, would you be able to help put the offering in the altar? Someone was asking the mantra, idam naivedyam samarpayami, or idam naivedyam om jagannathaya namaha. You can also mention water if you want. Naivedyam covers everything, okay? But you want to offer something separately, water, idam paniyam. You can also do that.
So, sorry for the silly question. So water do we offer like 3 times a day, multiple times a day, or just one?
Whenever you want. Yeah, home worship is a little bit flexible, doesn't follow the time, doesn't follow any schedule. Whenever you feel like cooking something, you cook and then you offer.
might be very silly question, just about timing and the sequence. So, of course, when you get up, as I said, remember Krishna, then actually pranam the Bhumi Devi. Then, is it okay? Just checking. Do you do your washing, but then actually you do your 16 rounds, and then you go to deities? That might be time might be 6 o'clock.
Just 1 second. Yeah.
You just want to show them what I'm
No. You just put it there, and you offer by yourself. Close the curtain.
I offer by myself.
Yeah. Here they will chant the mantra also. That one you can adjust. After the chanting, you can do your worship or worship first.
Hope can include dry.
Yes.
Because of work, sometimes
I know.
you don't have time to prepare.
Yes, Mataji.
It can be a dry fruit.
Yeah.
Dry fruit.
Yeah. In the morning can be dry fruit or fresh fruits, or you have some sweet rice made. Or some laddus you can use for the whole week, like that. No? So in the morning, early morning, in the temple we call it Bhalya Bhog. The moment we wake them up, we offer sweet first before Aarti. That will be,
Before?
You might not have seen that. Curtain will be closed. 4 o'clock, the pujari will be doing that. You might not see that.
If we are traveling, and we can't we can't take the deities along with us, then how do we offer, let's say we are traveling for 3 weeks or whatever, then what do we do in that case?
If that deity is portable, easily portable, not so fragile, you can take with you. If you can't, you can take a photo of the deities for traveling, and then you can, wherever you are, you can offer the same worship.
We just offer the dry fruits and we can go.
Oh, traveling means you're leaving. I thought you are leaving the deity at home and going overseas. Is that what you mean?
Yes, sir.
And then, so nobody will be at home?
Yes, sir.
If there's anyone, they can look after the deities. If not, you travel. Take them with you. There are many options. Can't take, put them to rest. Later I'll share with you how to rest the deities. And you can do Manasa Puja as well. We'll talk about a little bit about Manasa Puja later. So any other questions before we start offering? You have the offering mantras there. Okay. You've done the Acamana. Now we are going to do, all of you are pujaris today. Straight away you say pujaris. Now, chant the mantra. Let's all together chant. Now, idam naivedyam om gauraya namaha, idam naivedyam om nityanandaya namaha. So, the offering is going through your Guru, Srila Prabhupada, Goswamis, and Panchatattva, and the deities. Okay? That's how our mind should be. Remember, we are servant of the servant of the servant. Okay? Okay, let's start with the pranam mantra, Prabhupada pranam mantra. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Om Vishnu Padaya Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve godāvari Namaha Om Vishnu Padaya Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Sarasvati Devi Godāvari Right. And then when you finish chanting that, and then you purify your bell. And now, if it is a midday offering, or morning offering, or evening offering, the pujari will chant this Gayatri mantra. If not, they will chant one round of Hare Krishna mantra. Sometimes we will, the Rajbhog at the temple will sing the Rajbhog song. And it's about, leave the offering for about 15 to 20 minutes. But then at home, you might be getting ready for work. So it all depends on each one's situation. Just leave there for a little while. There's someone who told me, I don't have time to take out the offering, so I come back from work after morning offering and then come back in the evening to take out. That's not right. Yeah, try to spare some time, at least 10 minutes. You can do other things, get dressed or put on your work clothes, and you can take it out. Not leave it like that. Some discipline and some seriousness should be there. A little bit. I'm not asking you to do exactly like the temple. Some discipline should be there. You're offering the Lord.
So while offering, when you're chanting the mantra, sitting cross-legged or not?
Cross-legged?
Like this.
Yeah, like this. Yeah. Asana. Then not everyone can sit like this.
Sit like this.
You can do that also. Yeah. That's acceptable also. Or you can even have a chair to sit and offer. Those who can't sit like that or like that, like that.
About standing.
Standing also. If that's the only way comfortable for you, stand and offer. But the mantras, correct mode. So
when we do the offering, we should close the curtain also.
Yeah. It's at home. You are the only one there. If you don't have a curtain. So it depends on your situation. In any situation, you can do the offering. You don't think that, I don't have an altar, or I don't have a curtain, so I won't do the offering. Like that. Get the offering going on, no matter whatever situation you are in, whatever arrangement you have at home. You have some pictures of some altars? Can we see?
One of the slides on the...
Prabhu, just one thing, I also heard in one of the lectures that as soon as we start ringing the bell, Lord starts to eat.
Why not? Yeah. He can eat anytime he wants.
Close, then you start ringing when you start to eat.
That's the only one I had. I put our...
Oh, your altar. So while we are waiting for the offering to finish, and we have 15 minutes more, we have 2 more items to cover. I want to tell you a short story about mental offering. We are not in that position to imitate, but then the mental offering is also very powerful. There was one Brahmana. Is there a picture there? He was, this is in South India, I think. He was offering daily through mind only. Yeah, he couldn't afford to buy the boat. So one time he was sitting next to the river. I think it's a Godāvari river. He was offering a sweet rice. I'll try to be quick. I know most of you know this story. And before offering, he wanted to test everything going in the mind. He's cooked the sweet rice, and then before offering, he wanted to test whether the rice is in a correct temperature for someone to eat, for the Lord to eat. So he was testing. He put his fingers inside the sweet rice, and it was so hot, and he got burnt. And he woke up, and his fingers were red. So actually, the power of mental offering, manasa puja. And the story goes, and Lakshmi and Narayana was there in Vaikuntha watching, and Narayana was smiling. He thought it was funny. He laughed, and Lakshmi asked, and then he said, "This is what happened." And straight away they sent to him the Pushpa Vimana and took him away. It's so pure. So like that. And then another story. It's also a familiar story. Be quick. There was in Alarnath, a temple in Jagannath Puri. Most of you must have been there. The pujari had to go somewhere for 3 days. So he asked his son to do the offering on his behalf. Son is small. The son said, I don't know how to offer. I don't know any mantras. So he said, just put the plate there, ask Krishna to eat, he will eat. So like that, he went and did the offering. His mother made an offering, he put that offering there, and then he went to play. And he came back, the food was still there. And then he said, Krishna, we better eat that one. And then he went and came back. Again, the food was there. So he became worried. The mother might chastise that he didn't do the offering. And he begged to Krishna, cried, and then went away to play, came back. And then Krishna was pleased with his devotion. He ate the food. Krishna knows he's worried, the boy is worried because the food is still there. When we offer, the food is will be still there as well, isn't it? Like that. So the kid didn't know. So he took away. Mother asked him, where's the prasad? He said, Krishna ate it. So the mother thought, the boy was hungry, he ate it. So that went for 3 days. And then when the father came back, he saw the wife very weak. And then he asked, why are you all weak? He said, we didn't eat. And then he asked, how come? He said, his name is what? The boy's name, Madhu. Madhu said, Krishna ate. So the father asked him, father was a bit upset. He asked him, why didn't you share the food? And then he explained, Krishna ate. And then the father didn't believe. And then the son was insisting that Krishna ate it. So another day he said, okay, make a plate, you go and offer, I want to see if Krishna really eats it. And the father, the pujari, was hiding behind the curtain or pillar. Some stories say pillar, some stories say curtain. Somewhere he was hiding and watching. The son offered, and Krishna came to take the food. And there was also another hot sweet rice as well. And then the father jumped out, oh, Krishna, you are eating my food. And then the deity just jumped back into the altar. And then some of the hot sweet rice touched his body, fingers, and face. And it created some marks. And the marks are still on the deity. The deity is still there. And you can see the marks like that. So the reason I'm telling this story is you must be serious. Krishna is, There was a question during the deity worship course. the question was, how do we know if Krishna eats or not? We are offering, how do we know he eats or not? And then Prabhu was saying, if you really follow the books, how it is written, with what mood, and then we do the Acamana, clean, sincere heart, we offer, and Krishna accepts it. If we do properly, Krishna accepts it. And then now, we have finished the offering now. Today is the best offering. So many pujaris. Krishna. This one person would have had some sincere mood. 100% Krishna accepted today. So now we clap the hand when we finish. Yeah. And then ring the bell like that. And then we'll take out the offering. So now, before at the temple, there's a standard where they do some washing as well, washing hand, washing mouth, washing feet, like that. So you don't have to do that. If we don't want to do, or you want to learn, you can learn. And then after taking out the prasadam, we also do the same thing. It all happens behind the curtain. So there's a mantra how to take out the offering. Is the mantra up there? While ringing the bell, what is it written? Idam mahaprasadam om sango pangasra pasadebhyo namo namaha. So that offering, that mahaprasad comes back through the Lord's associates, and from Prabhupada to Guru and to us.
Do we need to have two separate Acamana because one is for yourself and then one is...
Yeah, if you are doing that, idam mastamukha pralaksanam, then you have a separate one. I will share with all the devotees, maybe next time, and then elaborate worship. So you take out the plate, put the offered items, mahaprasad, into wherever you want, and wash the plate, and you can honor the mahaprasad. Any question for the offering?
The water in the Acamana cup. The water in the Acamana cup, this normal tap water?
Water, clean water, tap water or filtered waters. Yeah. The water which you drink. But we have invited the... Oh, which water?
Yeah, just one in which water?
Acamana cup. Yeah, Acamana water. Jai Shri Gonita ki Jai. Mahaprasadam ki Jai. Later we'll honor the Mahaprasad. Any other questions before we go to Aarti?
Prabhu, you said here that after washing your hands, offer pranams to your Guru and Deity. So is it just normal pranam or do whole pranam as well?
Pranam mantra, namo vishnave Krishna prasthaya godāvari. Whenever you pay obeisance, you offer pranam. The same thing. Now we're going to do Aarti. Yeah, Prabhu.
When you take out the plates and offering the Acamana to the Lord, what particular type of reciting are we sharing those mantras?
Okay, that's. I will let you know after. It's a simple home worship program, and some of them are just starting to. So if I do some elaborate mantra, someone might get no. This is so hard. I'm not going to do. I do my way like that. Yeah. We take everyone step by step. And now we go to the Aarti. Okay. So for Aarti, the one full Aarti, we have incense, deep lamp, and then water, arghya water, and then vastram, a cloth, and then flowers, chamara, fan. So I'm now going to show you a simple Aarti. Dhupa Aarti, we call that. It has incense, a dip, single wick dip, and some flowers. So this is what we use for Tulsi Arati as well. So if you learn this, you can do Tulsi Arati sometimes at the temple. And you see that these items, the paraphernalia, should be clean and should be polished. You can do that at least once a fortnight. See the Acamana cup? This Acamana cup used for purifying our hands. It should be clean, isn't it? Definitely. Yeah. And nicely polished. You don't have to polish every day or every week. Once a fortnight. Or if you see it needs polishing, you do that. But not like this one looking brown or something like that. So with copper also, Mataji got something to show, I think. You have a polished one and unpolished one. I really thought you want to say something about it. Mataji, please.
So I brought this as an example for everyone. That's how the unpolished, if you have, what is it called? Copper one. So this is not its original form, you know. It hasn't been cleaned and polished for a long time, so it will look very dirty. Whereas as Prabhu was saying, like, so all this came about actually from an Acamana cup that Prabhu noticed at someone's house. Then he said, Mataji, look at this, how dirty it is looking, you know. But we don't know, our eyes don't see it, we think that it's okay. And then I approached Prabhu that, so we all need to know how to look after the Aarti paraphernalia, how to clean it, and what are the standards. So actually this whole seminar came from this Acamana cup. So these are the things, and if you have ever seen Prabhu's paraphernalia, it's spotless, it's shiny, and every time he goes for yajna, all his equipment is like absolutely clean. So this is the whole idea. Prabhu was saying we are all aspiring to be brahmanas, and we should really look after the things that we are using for Lord's service. So Prabhu, if you have some tips on how to clean, what do you use for cleaning, if you can share that also.
Okay. I've seen Shamagopi, all these glories for Shamagopi. And she uses this thing, this one. Godāvari, huh? And you can also use tamarind. The tamarind, or I've seen some people using just plain flour, maida, and some lemon juice. It also cleans, but very quickly it becomes dull. But it can create a very shiny paraphernalia. Anything else? So the brown one, brown copper one, it might not be dirty, just doesn't look very presentable. It's copper and it's Acamana cup. Nice to have a shiny Acamana cup. And like that, it's still acceptable. Yeah.
This is brass. Brass, I think, as well.
Yeah, brass needs more, less efforts than copper. Copper needs more efforts.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that one is also nice. I've shown a video to Mataji from the Deity worship ministry. They want everything to be clean, and then there will be someone checking all over to mark. I didn't get very good marks. I thought it's clean. To me, it looked clean, but was not enough. Shiny.
Actually, my Narasimha Prabhu, he came a few years ago and he did a seminar here at the temple. And he was sharing that how you can tell your devotion to the Lord. So he said how we do the check is if we go to the altar and put our finger anywhere on the altar. And if you get dust on your finger, that shows how devoted you are. So on the top of the altar side, anywhere, if there is dust, that means if you are not maintaining proper cleaning standards, then you don't have enough devotion. That is how Prabhu said we check. When we go and inspect the temples, we see how clean the altar is.
Yeah, that's why it's good to keep it simple altar, easier to clean. Yeah, he came into that paraphernalia room, you know, we have some woods and then the malas hanging. You seen there? The wood is like that, the malas hanging there. He went and touched, straight away he went and touched like this. He guaranteed, he said, look where I checked. He did like that, underneath there was dust. So he knows where the dirt could hide. So we're going to do arati now. So we came to cleanliness and how the paraphernalia should be good for. We are offering Krishna. So we have shiny paraphernalia for him. Fair enough, isn't it? Yeah? So we offer incense. I'm teaching Duparati where we use for Tulsi Arati as well. Idam Dubam followed by the deity's name. Dupa or Dubam. And then 7 times around the body. And then we offer Deepa, Esa Deepa. 4 times to the lotus feet, 2 times to the navel, 3 times around the face, and then 7 times all around the body. And then flowers. It's 1 flower. Esa pushpam samarpayami, or Esa pushpam, 80 names, different way of dressing. And then you have many flowers, more than one, say etani pushpani. 4 times to the feet, 7 times to the, and different books says different numbers about this, so just choose one. Some say just 4 to the feet. Another book says 7 around the body. So once we asked, Janani asked Prabhu, why is that the numbers, what's the significance? He said just numbers. He doesn't want us to go so much into the technicalities. He said just the numbers. So when you're offering to the deities, this you are in the temple, and then if you forgot, how many times did I do to the lotus feet? And you start there. You don't have to think like that, just go on. If, let's say you only did twice or did 5 times to the feet, just carry on. But if you are conscious, you remember, it's good. If you don't remember, carry on the worship. So we have done the arati. Any question with the arati?
The mantras.
Every article, yeah, there's the mantra.
Deepam.
Yeah, Dupam, Deepam, or Dupa or Deepa. 1.
And Idam Deepam.
Yeah.
And Esha Pushpam.
Yes, Pushpam. Yeah.
And then Mula Mantra?
Yes. And then we have many flowers. Ethani Pushpani.
So when you are offering, but you are, let's say, singing as well to the arati, so how do you say the mantra?
My mind. Yeah. And for the full arati, I'm not going to.
When we offer the flowers, so sometimes we need to like we put the flowers onto the feet and on the altar as well, right? So these flowers are different than what we put on the altar, right?
Are you saying when we offer and then from here we take and put? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So when we offer these flowers, after that, where do these flowers go? Can they go to the altar, or because now they have been offered, they go to be distributed?
Yeah. When you're offering to the main deities, as Radha, Krishna, Gonitai, and then you can put 1 or 2 on your lotus feet. And then coming down, ascendant, coming down. And then after that, before offering to the devotees, you can put some on the Guru Parampara.
The ones that we use, the flowers that we use to decorate the deities and all that, that's separate.
That's separate. There will be decoration will be there. Decoration will be dismantled at end of the puja or end of the festival. If some guest coming and asking, can I give for one flower from the lotus feet of Krishna? Just there will be many flowers there. Just take one and give your pujari. Yeah.
For the home worship, so trying one cooked meal once a day, one aarti, the morning or the evening, and rest of the offering. So that aarti is the complete offering and the complete aarti, that one. And for the rest of the day offering, where you're offering, some flowers, some fruit, some water, and so on. So what would be the difference? Because sometimes when you are offering like 7-8 times a day, so you may not have the time. So what will be the minimum required for the other offerings?
Okay, there's one offering, main offering will be the one which you have committed.
Yes.
That's fixed. Yeah, you do fully. And you have extra offering. If you have time, do the same way. You don't have the time, just you can shorten the waiting time. Yes. Krishna has to eat quickly. He knows that you got no time to wait. Okay, is that clear? We now go to resting. Time's already gone. Putting the deity to rest. It's a quick one. So you take out all the flowers, garlands, and you change the water. If you are having water, change the water, put fresh water. And I don't think anyone got bed? No. But if you don't have you got a bed now, put the bed. If you have a bed, put the bed, and the cups comes down next to the bed, and you close the deities, close the curtain, and you chant I chant the sleeping mantra. Agaccha sayanam, sayan.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe if devotees want, they can leave their email address and we can share these documents with you. So you will have them with you for future.
Yeah. So that mantra will be given to you.
Prabhu, when you mentioned about the water, right? So when we offer bhoga, along with that, we put water as well and offer it. And what I have been doing is just keep the water at the altar, and then on the next day, when we wake up the Lord, the next day we take that water and drink it ourselves. But you mentioned that while putting Lord to rest, we change the water.
That's what we do at the temple.
Yeah. So when do we change the water? How many times?
You can change twice. If not, just one time. It's up to the standard you follow.
The one is acceptable because...
Yeah. Same with the Acamana cup at the temple. We have to put a fresh one sometime during the day. Or if not, you can stay one whole Acamana cup can stay. Depends on the number of aartis they have. Another midday pujari will come, will do everything fresh. Like that. We don't have the Raj Bhoga Arati like that here.
And is it okay for the fruits as well? So offer fruits in the morning, but then accept the offer next day, and then then offer again the fruit. So at least there is something there.
I can understand, Prabhu.
So you're doing 6-7 offerings, which is throughout the day, but in the morning, offering water, pushpam patram balam toyam, and then but that water and the fruits and the flower actually then is there for the 24 hours, and then next day, when you next day you offer the same, then you take the previous day. Is it acceptable?
I will leave the food there.
Yeah.
No, after offering, take out. The whole offering system, offer and then we leave for some time, and then you take out the offering.
Yeah.
Either the Mahaprasadam Om Sango, comes out. Okay, deity resting now. So you chant the mantra, resting mantra. After that, last one, you beg for forgiveness. The mantra is there, we will send you the mantra. Huh?
Forgiveness.
Beg for forgiveness and then pay obeisances, and that's the complete worship. Any questions? Any general questions in connection with the home worship? That's right.
Drink and I offer it to Krishna, but then there's still remainder of milk.
Yeah.
So then the following day, can I use that same milk to make?
Yes, you can. That's your plan. Yeah, to use some of the milk for some preparation, and then the rest will be like that.
So if I want to drink milk throughout the day at some point, do I have to buy another milk for my own?
It's how you plan. So if it's the milk you're going to drink for the rest of the day, you can add the milk, the offered one, into that, and then you drink. That becomes the whole thing becomes prasad. We only use some of the milk, then that's bhog, whatever not used. We at the temple we do the same system. We have the balya bhog, we have sweet rice or some milk sweets. We only use a little bit for a day, like that. Huh? Okay. Thank you.
So if we are committed doing two bhoga offering every single day, is it okay to do bhoga just once in the evening? Or
Yeah. Just once.
You're not necessarily have to take twice. You can do one either in the morning or evening.
Yeah, just once. The rest all will be simple. Yeah. Short mantras. Thank you so much.
So when the deities clothes get old and you just keep on putting those clothes under the frame or somewhere, so what we need to do with those clothes, where we need to dispose them? Because we can't put in the bin and then we can't put somewhere else, it's illegal. So we have to dig a hole in the backyard and put it there.
Yeah, you dig a hole. You can do that. But if you are living in an apartment, if there's no facility, then you have to discard in the running water, but that is not advisable here. There are other ways to do. Okay.
Can't we dispose to the burning fire if we can make the fire and have the ashes and then dig down the ashes?
Yeah, you have to do very carefully, very respectfully, not like burning rubbish. You have a clean place and burn it very respectfully. Okay.
Is this correct? When we ring the bell, it should be above the waist?
Yes. It should be written on the document which I sent you. The bell you ring in the left hand and above not below the waist. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for patiently waiting. I'm so sorry if I didn't present this according to your expectation. I'm still willing to help you privately. Please approach me or Mataji. And thank you so much for everyone who arranged this class. Mataji, you worked hard. And Prabhu, thank you for helping. And
thank you so much to Keshav Prabhu for this very, very, very valuable lesson for all of us. can we all please chant one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for Prabhu's good health and for his mercy, so we can continue receiving his guidance for many, many years.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much. Please accept my humble obeisances. Oh, vanchakalpatarvyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. I have some holy water to spray on your head. This has Ganga tree, Yamuna tree, and then